8 quick tips for a fast weight loss. The best stuff in life is easy to get a grasp on. Well, either that, or it can be put into simple words and understood by any person disregarding age, education or any other factor. General information should be human-friendly and freely available to the public, especially if it's related to a common untreatable problem. Let's take excess weight and obesity for an example and check on some quick tips to help you with the matter. 1. Keep your calorie count clear. Ultimately, losing weight is all about burning more calories than you intake. Everything else, proteins, fat, carbohydrates ratio, etc., is also important, but secondary to the calorie matter. And don't be confident of your memory on this subject, it's always better to have a written calorie journal, be it digital or not. In such a way you can not only follow up your daily calorie intake, but also keep track of planned meals, never forget to buy something from your shopping list, and effectively keep track of the eating regime you're following. 2. Exercise. If calorie count is crucial for your weight loss, not only your calorie intake level counts, but also the rate on which you use these calories up. Start visiting a gym or jogging in the mornings, lift some weights at home or become a member of a swimming club, everything is great. Any physical activity will help you to control your weight, and the more regular and timely your regime is, the more noticeable the impact on your weight will be. Remember that cardio exercises are preferable, but they work correctly only when you reach a certain elevated heart rate level and stay on it for a while. 3. Drink plenty of water. Okay, so here's the deal. Calories are a rough equivalent of energy, right? And what is energy usually used for? Among other stuff, you need energy to keep yourself warm. Now imagine what happens when you drink something. The liquid ingested will be warmed up to equal your body temperature, and this needs energy to be done. In other words, every time you drink a glass of water, you'll be using a certain amount of calories to warm it up from roughly 22.0 to 37.0. A certain study indicates that this may boost your metabolism by up to 30%, some FAQs on topic. And just in case you're thinking of drinking icy cold water, don't do it. Yes, it may increase your metabolism even more, but such a stressful temperature will be harmful to your stomach and make it more susceptible to certain diseases by lowering its immunity. 4. Avoid processed food, when possible. The whole meaning behind food processing is to make digestion easier for your body, so it can receive its portion of nutrients and energy without having to waste a lot of calories in order to do so. In other words, the more processed your meal is, the more calories you'll get. On the contrary, fresh, whole, single-ingredient food is harder to digest, therefore less calorific and much more filling. Sadly, nowadays highly processed food, ready-to-eat and ready-to-heat meals, still remain a great part of the modern eating regime of most Americans. 5. An identical calorie count does not mean identical level of satiation. Stick to products with a higher C. C stands for satiating index, a measurable equivalent of how long a certain food will keep you satiated, not hungry. In an interesting study by some bright minds at the University of Sydney, the authors stated that ingredients with a higher amount of water, proteins and fibers can make you feel more satiated for longer, still taking the same amount of calories. 6. Drink coffee and green tea, eat some spicy food. Multiple studies throughout the last years have shown that caffeine, present in both coffee and tea, especially green tea, can boost your metabolism significantly, thus helping you to burn calories and help you to lose weight. Same counts for capsaicin, the active substance present in chili peppers. That's one of the reasons coffee and tea are allowed in any quantities even during some of the most strict weight loss programs, like the HCG diet, for example, and others as well. 7. Remember that fibers are your friends. Foods with a high amount of fibers keep you satiated while being not very calorific. Moreover, fibers delay stomach emptying, and moderately increase the passage speed of food through your intestines. What's also great, fiber-rich ingredients are usually stuffed with great vitamins and minerals too. Take seeds for an example, try them out and see their effect. 8. Get enough sleep. While some people think that sleeping and slacking off is roughly the same and are pointless for weight loss, they are so wrong. One of the main points in a healthy sleeping regime is that you give your body the time necessary to adjust its inner processes towards a healthier living. Recent study. Sleep deprivation and irregular sleep tend to distort appetite fluctuations and metabolism rates, making you more susceptible to excess weight and obesity. So follow up these quick tips, and start losing weight right now.